Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 11:11 Conversations with Jen and Mao. Today is
Truth Tuesday. Hi, you guys.
How's everybody doing?
Deborah, Louise, how are you? Nice to meet you on Instagram.
Let me put our mic.
I met Louise on Clubhouse.
Here we go. We're going to put
Deborah,
this
Louise.
in the middle.
Hello, Miss Allie.
Ali Lot in the
morning.
house.
All right, let's jump into our magical elevator as we go up to the magical 11th floor of the universe, because it is 11:11, and 11:11 is a powerful number. It's a manifestation number. It is an achievement number, and we have been with you for over a year, creating, manifesting, and supporting one another in our dreams, and together is where it's at. Our energies just make things stronger, and it's all about community. So let's get started. And with the guidance of our angel cards and fairy cards, we always start our conversations with their guidance. So, and whoever wants, we also offer a card reading if you want it. So if you want an angel card or a fairy card, for those of you that are watching and listening for the first time, you can ask for one and we will pick one out and read it for you. Ceci, good morning. Lenny.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, here we go. And we're going to start here.
And action.
Baby, I thought you were going to take that box. Here, go. Truth Tuesday. The truth is we were going to take that box off the fridge
because it looks
awful. But Instagram doesn't see it, but Facebook and YouTube does. It's all about the aesthetics.
So you guys know it is my toolbox.
Yes, and what you see is what you get with us. There you go. Truth Tuesday. All right.
It's on my
Miss Dollface. Good morning. Miss Christina in the house. Christina in the house. In the shed. Yes. Okay.
In the shed. What did I say? In the other house? Okay, here we go. And Mao needs a new toolbox. No, you know what I need is to
concentrate.
Concentrate.
Here. Okay, one. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. And take a deep breath.
Wait. I think there's a combination of cards here.
Oh, look. I found it.
But wait.
Fairy. Those are fairy cards.
All right.
You guys, girls, Robert is ready. Okay. Okay, great. Thank you for letting me know. All right.
Who's Robert?
Bob, our Bob.
1.
Take a deep breath.
2 and 3. Enchantment.
Whoa. Enchantment. I have students in class, pero it's okay. I love it. Hello to your students.
We'll keep it clean.
Enchantment. Now I know what to give him soon. Oh, you're so sweet, Allie. All righty. So you shuffle this.
You know what's Allie.
Who doesn't like his? Happy Wampa in the house. Rachel Webb in the house. Hello, beautiful.
Guten. ¿Qué dice? Guten Morgen.
They speak Spanish. Bueno,
entonces a hablar el español hay que practicarlo.
Yes, everybody needs enchantment. I love that. It's absolutely true. And for the ladies, and I mean, there's a lot of men out there that pluck their eyebrows. I got to tell you a little story about me plucking my eyebrows this morning. Okay, and I'm just going to go straight to the top. Kindness.
Woo.
Easy peasy. Kindness.
Mira.
They speak Spanish. That was easy. It's all about kindness, right?
That was easy.
So kindness. Yes. Don't we all?
Patricia. Santiago.
Patty Santiago in the house.
Hola, Mimi.
Hola, mi amor.
Hola, Mimi.
I love it. Miami in the house. Miami in the house. All righty. Let's see. Kindness. So, yes, I was plucking my eyebrows because I haven't been threading them since the pandemic started, right? So I just started plucking, and now I'm just used to plucking them. But something happened this morning. I don't know what it was, if I was in a rush or I couldn't see.
You were in a rush.
But I have literally, how many pricks do I have?
Yeah, you were going fast.
Oh my God, I cut myself 3 times. I'm like bleeding from both eyebrows. Can you see? My eyelids.
I can see on this side a little bit.
I am like, right now as I'm speaking, I'm like,
but it's so bright.
The cost of beauty.
The light is so bright.
Beauty hurts.
That you can't.
Ladies, give me an amen or raise your hand or a heart or something. And even men, beauty hurts, right? Hay que sufrir para la belleza.
Hay que vivir, hay que sufrir.
Right?
Ay, 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 ay.
Ay, jai.
Okay.
All right. So kindness. Yes. Kindness. Practice kindness in all your thoughts and deeds today towards yourself and others, and watch the rewards that come your way. So practice kindness towards yourself and others, and watch the rewards come your way, right? We often refer to kindness as thoughtfulness. Yes, kindness is more correctly described as lovefulness. By drawing this card, the fairies hand you the wonderful assignment of looking for opportunities to be kind today. This may mean undercover kindness, right? This may mean undercover kindness. What does that mean? In which you do anonymous good deeds. That's when you do anonymous good deeds. Are you having fun, baby?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm enjoying kindness and enchantment.
Okay, great. So, but because I'm a squirrel and
you get easily distracted.
Get easily distracted. Yes. Okay. So
what happens if you're on a set and you're doing a scene and people are walking in the grips?
Oh, that's different. That's different.
Keep your focus.
I focus on my other partner. Oh, look, the fire department just.
Oh, nice.
It's a small street. Why would the fire department? They're taking a shortcut. Oh, interesting, huh? Okay, so see, squirrel. See what happens? Okay, focus. Okay, so this means undercover kindness, in which you do anonymous good deeds, or it could mean being extra alert for strangers who could use a helpful hand or a thoughtful word. Kindness can also entail letting someone else win the argument, or volunteering for a cause you truly believe in. That's a really good one. Letting someone just win the argument. Just letting the other person be right. Right? Like that's an act of kindness. It truly is. And it's an act of kindness towards yourself when you let the other person win. It's like, it's okay. Right?
Sometimes
that's happened to me. I've done that before. And I feel like, you know what?
Is this really worth it?
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it? Is it worth the stress? Is it worth the moment? Is it worth,
Yeah, exactly. By praying, that too. By paying attention to the implications of every thought and action, you begin to develop a kindness habit. Your new energy of kindness attracts new loving friends into your sphere. As you practice kindness toward animals, plants, and the environment, you develop a closer relationship with nature. Most important, when you are particularly kind towards yourself, right? You love yourself, be kind to yourself. By thinking about yourself compassionately and by asking and taking time out for yourself, right? You are rewarded with a deep sense of inner satisfaction and inner peace. Inner satisfaction and inner peace when you are kind to yourself.
Isn't that beautiful?
I love that. And the affirmation.
When you're kind to yourself,
Mm-hmm.
Read it again.
When you are kind to yourself by thinking of yourself compassionately and by taking time out for yourself, you are rewarded with a deep sense of inner satisfaction and peace.
I mean, this weekend you posted something on Instagram. We went to see our families, right? But you said you had an epiphany that was one of the biggest epiphanies that you had for 2021.
Oh, my aha moment.
That aha moment kind of goes with
this, just giving, being kind to yourself and allowing your dreams and your vision and what you want to just be for you, and not feel like everyone around you or friends, family needs to see your vision or needs to see your dream or agree with it so that you're happy and satisfied inside. No, it's yours. God gave it to you, and you gave it to yourself. Your higher spirit, whatever it is you believe in, has given you your dreams, your vision, and it's just for you, right? So the validation that I have made the mistake of wanting or needing or including or wanting you to be on board with, or my family or whoever, has robbed me of the kindness to me and that fulfillment of, hey, it's what I want to do. It's my dream. It's right. So it's enough that I'm the only one that wants to do it.
Then there's no suffering.
And it's enough that I'm the only one that needs to do it, right? Because a lot of times we have a great idea, we want to do it, and then we share it, and people poo-poo on it, or people don't see it, or people don't they try and protect us. Then we are like, oh, well, maybe it wasn't a good idea, but it's still there inside. Right? Can someone
say an amen?
Well, no, I mean, do you guys relate?
Buen dia, Mami Ruki.
Because it is so, so true. Even if it's as small as, you know what, I'm going to start yoga. I want to try something new. And then you invite people to go with you because you don't like to do things alone. And then no one wants to go with you. And then you don't go. So you're not being true to yourself because others don't see your vision or don't see your wish or don't see your desire or don't have it or share it with you. So it's not about cutting yourself short or, just stopping your dreams because others don't see it. It's about really understanding that it is your vision, your dream, as big or small as it is, it's yours. So honor it and do it with yourself. Mm-hmm. That is huge.
And I think if you do that, you find this.
Yes.
Enchantment.
Bendición, mami. Hermosa mi niña. La dama de las sorpresas. La dama de las sorpresas. I love that, Mom. I love that.
Jen has been a trendsetter again for the thin eyebrows. As far as I know, I thought bushy eyebrows were the latest.
Who?
Ooh, where did that bushy
eyebrows?
Listen, no bushy anything.
That's funny. Okay, so the affirmation is, I am kind, I am thoughtful, and loving to myself and others. I am kind, I am thoughtful, and loving to myself and others. And really, you guys, it's so important to be kind and loving to yourself first so that you're able to give it, right? It's putting your mask on first so that you're able to be more generous and be of service. But at the end of the day, being of service really gives you that oxygen as well to know that you are enough and know that you deserve also that love and kindness. Right? Amen. Does that make sense?
I like it. I love it.
Let's see. Let's wave. Let's wave.
Let's wave. Let's
Johnny
wave to everybody.
Monte, squirrel. That's so me. Amabilidad. Yes, it is. It is. It's so important to be kind and loving to yourself.
Especially in LA. I it's so interesting when you're driving. The other day I was driving my my daughter back from school over here and somebody flipped me off. I was like,
because you were going too slow.
I'm like, I have a child behind in the back of my seat and this person is being aggressive and needed to go faster and flipped me off. I was like, oh, nice.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
And I go, oh, well, not only, I can't say it's only in LA. There's a lot of flippers out there.
Yeah.
People who are very aggressive for no reason.
Listen, I got to say that
Listen,
I've driven in many places in the world. And I got to say that in Portugal is the most aggressive that I've ever experienced. Oh, yeah? They drive so dang fast in Europe. It is crazy. And in the States, it's by far New York and New Jersey. Forget it. The driving in New York and New Jersey. Oh my God. You think this is aggressive? This is so laid back in comparison.
So there's a lot of flippers over there?
Oh my God.
So they flip?
No, you don't even. Yeah.
There's more than flipping.
Yeah. You would definitely need to like drive faster. For sure. Enchantment.
One enchantment evening.
Do you have your eyes in?
When I see a stranger. Ooh. That's from South Pacific, ladies and gentlemen. The musical South. One enchantment evening. Okay. I sang. I'm the jukebox. You read.
Okay. You know, I wish I could actually grow my eyebrows bushy, like in high school.
I don't want you to grow your eyebrows bushy. I don't want nothing bushy on you.
But they just don't. I think I've just like, this is the shape it is. And I do fill them in. But, I don't think I'll have the Brooke Shields eyebrows.
I love the Brazilian.
Oh, the Brazilian.
I like everything in Brazil.
I like the Brazilian eyebrows.
I like everything Brazilian.
Me too. New York City is horrible. It is. It's like you just go, what? Oh my God. All righty. So enchantment. Recapture your
New York is the place I'd rather be.
OMG. OMG. Okay, here we go. Recapture your childlike sense of wonder and awe. View the world as a magical place. Remember when you were a child and how magical the world seemed? The sense of enchantment is the spirit of our inner child. Somewhere along the way, did you lose the sense of wonder? The angels ask you to recapture your magical sense of remembering that a miraculous power surrounds you. Ask God and the angels to help you with anything and everything, small or large. Don't worry, you aren't removing angels from more important tasks when you ask for their help with everyday situations. They truly want to support you so that you are free of worries. In that way, you exude the joy and wonder of children who trust that they are taken care of. And when you are joyful, your divine light inspires everyone who sees you.
Amen.
And it's so true because, today I posted, shine your light, shine your sunshine, no matter what the weather is, no matter where it is.
Spread the sunshine. Spread the sunshine.
It's so good to see you too, Patty. I totally missed you guys. And it is, for me, 11/11 was a way to connect during the darkest times. And now that the world has opened up and we've gotten busier, thankfully, I truly miss it. And I know the power of continuing to manifest and continue to connect with my community. And I'm really going to make an effort to show up more than twice or 3 times a week. I know that Mao is going to be going to do a play, and he also has some other projects that he's developing. So as well as I, but for me, this is really, I really love to connect. So I'm really thinking of doing it on a daily, just for short, and do a quick power, like 15 minutes. And then the longer ones with Mao.
I love how she just went, and it was so strong.
Yeah. And that it's just about like touching base and going, all right, let's do this, people. We got this. Let's shine our light. We got each other, and boom, I think it's really important. And I've been getting messages that people miss our show and they miss seeing us. And so for me, it's a privilege and it's an honor to be able to do this. So yes, it is so great to see you. So
Look, Allison says it is magical when Mao sings.
it is magical, baby. Listen, let's be clear. When I first met you and you started singing to me, that was one of his hooks, right? And it worked. It totally worked. So I love to hear you sing.
It's part of my game, guys.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Listen,
is.
Being playful and laughter.
Yes,
it's so healing.
It is. It's important. And
not
it's
taking
needed.
yourself too damn seriously.
Right.
So healing.
Yes.
To be able to be open and share. So healing.
Absolutely.
The smoke and mirrors.
What's the point?
What's the point?
It's all about being yourself and being authentic and being of service and being kind. Right?
Saying that.
And enjoying every moment and being grateful for every moment. And we got to remind ourselves and reset every day, every moment.
I want to share this because I was watching this interview with Ben Affleck, and he said something, because I was thinking of the smoke and mirrors, that was so interesting and really awesome, that they were saying, they were asking, what do you feel that everybody knows your business when it comes to your drinking and, what's happened with you and your rehab? And he said, you know what? It's made me make a choice to share my life. And my secrets don't really serve me. And because everybody's going to talk about it, either way, I might as well speak my truth.
Yeah.
My truth. And hopefully
make a difference.
And it'll help somebody. Right? So he says, in the midst of the chaos and the news and everything, that there was a gift in that, because it made him have to talk about it.
Yeah.
And not hide behind the smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
There is no such thing. No one has a perfect. And it's what's interesting also, since the Me Too movement, everything is being forced to the front so much that everything and everybody's laundry and everything is out. Nobody can hide anymore from anything. Especially because of these little phones. Right. Nobody can hide from anything.
Exactly.
So it forces everybody to really look at themselves, and we're all human beings.
Mm-hmm.
We're all
imperfect, right? And we're all here to learn our lessons and to also hopefully through those lessons make a difference in our communities and share, because it's through our mess and our suffering that's where the gift is. Because that's where we grow and that's where we learn. And hopefully we've overcome so much that we're able to help others overcome their demons and their, things that they might still be struggling with.
Yeah, right? That's why I don't really, I don't go and buy into the news that the media puts out necessarily of like celebrities and what they're going through and what their choices are. Because ultimately they're don't know.
They're human beings too.
Media feeds off finding something to give us, which is trash,
right?
To make stuff up. That's why I appreciate somebody like Ben Affleck sharing what's happening with his life. It's I find it really he's refreshing.
Yeah, absolutely. Refreshing. And with the movie, me being in the movie that he did about that is huge, because I, as you know, and you guys know, my dad was an alcoholic. In fact, he would have been 71 yesterday, my dad. It was his birthday, his heavenly birthday. And I always think, wow, all the stuff he missed out on. He didn't get to meet his grandchildren. He didn't get to meet his awesome son-in-law. And, and it's all because he couldn't get ahead of that disease, which is alcoholism.
He didn't know how to. He didn't have the tools.
Because back then it was all taboo, and it wasn't.
Smoking was
really,
part of society. Drinking was part of. It was part of the norm.
Mm-hmm.
It really was, because my dad also was part of the norm. A lot of the people that came from that, your dad and my dad were pretty much the same age. Mm-hmm. So they came up from that South American upbringing where they're smoking.
Cool
it was
smoke
cool.
And to drinking
was part of the culture.
Yeah.
You know, and
so I know that we went off on a tangent.
No,
but it's all about,
no, there's no
I always say that.
You always say that, and it's called conversations.
I know. Hello, relax.
Relax.
Why don't you go into song right now? Go into song. Go.
So it says, what is it?
So it's all about kindness. It's all about giving your inner child that love and doing what you love and seeing the magic in life, right? And through your darkness.
Yes.
There's always the light.
Yep.
So find that light and really practice. It's about focusing on the light. And I'm not saying ignore the darkness. No. Take advantage of that darkness to really develop yourself into the person you are truly meant to be. Right?
Well, unfortunately, because it is, sometimes it's like, oh my God, do I have to go through this? You have to face, there to be change, we must face the darkness to find the light, right?
Right.
It almost sounds like religious, right?
Well, but
it is.
But it's
you got to face the darkness to find the light and to find enchantment, right?
Yeah. And through really writing, I know that's definitely helped me through just journaling and writing and loving myself and loving my inner child, because it's a lot of times it's my inner child that's still suffering. It's not the adult Jennifer. It's the child Jennifer that's still very much alive, right?
That pulls you back in every single time you try to get out. She pulls you back in.
But wait, what about this, right?
Yeah.
So I know we all have that, and so the minute that we recognize that it's our inner child needing our love, then we don't start making it mean that something's wrong with us or whatever, right? All the negative talk. So it's about really just engulfing ourselves with love and enchantment and magic and connecting with nature and all the yummy things that you love to do.
Yes, I absolutely agree with everything that you're saying. Again, most of you know, I've always shared about the anxiety that I suffered for a few years. And man, I am to get to be in my 50s now and to know what I know, and to be able to talk to my guy way back in the past, because sometimes he'll show up and my guy goes, that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
That suffering doesn't exist anymore. And I've really learned to get a hold of it in a way that
it's an old story, right? Because it's our stories, and we got to realize that, oh no, that's an old story. I already had a breakthrough through that. Why is that coming up again? Erase.
That's right.
Right? So Ceci says, I read a quote. Yes, and I love that quote. You don't grow old to play. You grow old because you stop playing. Right. So absolutely. So you don't grow old because yes.
We stop playing.
Right. No. I think it's like this. I said you don't stop playing because you grow old. You don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Yes, exactly. Yes, there you go, Ceci. Yeah, we don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. Absolutely. Buenos días. Buenas noches, Ana María Somara Blaja. España ha llegado.
I'm going to read this because it goes in human maturity. This means rediscovering the seriousness we had towards play when we were children.
Yes.
Human maturity. This means rediscovering the seriousness we had towards play when we were children. Because we do.
Hay que seguir. Sí, porque uno no se envejece porque uno está viejo, sino uno se pone viejo porque uno para de jugar. Uno no para de jugar porque, ya estoy muy viejo. No, uno se pone viejo porque uno para de jugar. Entonces hay que descubrir y seguir jugando y seguir teniendo ese espíritu juvenil para mantenerse feliz y mantenerse juvenil en espíritu, right? And that's it.
What is she saying? It was, what?
They're having a convo right there. Oh. I'm not sure what you mean about J-Lo, Patty, if you want to elaborate. She's like, whatever floats their boat.
Oh, I think it's all the news and what's happening.
Boat. Yeah, I don't watch the news, so I always keep myself away from the news because, again, it's never really good news. So I keep my vibration as high as possible and constantly on a expansion energy. You know, and I just think that it's just a lot of gossip too, you know, and these are human beings. These celebrities, they are all human beings. They all
want love. They all have their fears. Everybody, they all look for comfort. They
have the exact same fears, the exact same challenges that we all do, just at a different level of either notoriety or financial, you know, stability or whatever, but they still have the same challenges.
Right.
There's just at a different level, right? It's just like going to school, right? In school, first grade, second grade, third grade, you got homework and you got challenges. It's just a different level. And life is the same way, right? And
her heart is broken, levels, right? Her heart is broken.
Why? What happened? What do you mean? What happened?
J-Lo and A-Rod
did truly break up?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was a lie.
No. After a while, everybody realized it was true. And, you know, he did what he did. And so she's looking for comfort with an ex-boyfriend. And it's just life.
What ex-boyfriend?
Ben Affleck?
No.
Yes.
Doesn't Ben Affleck have a girlfriend? Oh, look, this just became 11:11. El chisme.
El chisme. El chisme. But again, it's all about life. It really, truly is life. She's looking for comfort, an ex-boyfriend, you know, and, you know.
Wait, but I thought he had a girlfriend.
Maybe they're all friends. Maybe they're just friends.
Yeah, true. Listen.
They're human, exactly.
Listen, yeah. Well,
you know these Latino
we
should go
guys,
into a chisme. We should go 11 chisme, and you'll see how many more people start following us on YouTube. El chisme.
El chisme.
El chisme 11.
Sí, ya empezamos con el chisme.
Y ahí sí se crece este show más grande porque a todo el mundo le gusta el chisme.
Todo el mundo quiere chisme. Bueno, no me viste a mí. ¿Cómo que?
¿Cómo que el chisme?
¿Cómo que qué pasó? ¿Cómo que le montaron tarros a Jennifer López? ¿Cómo
Mira, hasta la pobre Jennifer López.
Imagínate.
Nobody escapes anything, ladies
That's
and gentlemen.
insane. She's so hot and beautiful, you know, pero
es que being in a relationship is completely different.
Listen,
ladies and gentlemen, if people don't do the work, if people don't do the work in a relationship, your own work and work together, it's not going to work.
Yeah. Totally.
You can't find somebody else all of a sudden.
You're going to go to the next one.
Go to your next ship because guess what? Crap. You're carrying the box of poo-poo.
Remember the box that
you still haven't about? You still haven't looked at your own box of poo-poo.
Look, Patty.
You know?
Typical. She's like, yes, chisme segment. Let's do it.
Mira, going to the poo-poo box, right? If you don't clean.
Cotilla. Aquí se dice cotilla. Bueno,
if you don't go in there and clean your box of poo-poo and then keep taking it to different places,
it's gonna keep showing up with
and if both of you are not cleaning the poo-poo together,
hay que hacer trabajo,
so you're gonna continually have the same stuff.
Ceci says my battery is running low in case my phone dies. You made my morning. I am sitting waiting at Honda getting new battery. Abrazos y besos. Abrazos y besos. I love that. Thank you.
Oh my God.
You know, I'm going to take a quick picture of that because you know what happens? We totally lose.
So,
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Smile.
Look
We
how we
lose
are.
all of the comments. I don't know why. If anybody, I think
But
I've
you know
been
what?
asking this for over a year. Why do we lose the comments of the show when I post the show?
Mira, going back to the cheese man.
Oh,
The
¿a quién le
cheese
gusta
man,
el
no,
chisme?
because the cheese man actually also proves a point
Yes.
about what 11 conversations
Ah,
is.
cotilla chisme.
We work at everything that we do.
Mm-hmm.
This is not perfect 100% of the time.
No.
But because we do the work independently and we do the work together, we can rise above our problems. And the thing is that a lot of people don't take the time to work on their poo-poo stuff.
Yeah.
They just don't. And I feel when I see somebody like J-Lo going through whatever it is that she's going through and going through all the different relationships, I actually feel terrible for people like that, because you can have the money, you can have the fame, you can have all of it. But ultimately, what do we all want? To feel enough and to feel loved.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, and we're also always continuously trying to find it. But again, it's also finding that love here, that love here,
the self-love,
that
absolutely.
self-love, man.
Yeah. Ali says, I think people relate to the term baggage, meaning don't bring old baggage into a new relationship. Deal with the old baggage first before starting something new. Exactly, because you got to love yourself. You got to really have an amazing relationship with yourself, right? And know that it's not about 50-50. It's about 100-100. You come into a relationship being whole. When you are not whole on your own and you're not happy on your own, then when you go into a relationship, you're expecting so much from the other person to fill in you that it's going to put strain on the relationship and the other person. And I've learned that myself through this marriage and this relationship. It's definitely the most, self-discovery that I've done in my life throughout, in all my relationships. And he's taught me that. I've hated him through it. But I've realized now that I'm like, oh my gosh, he's given me the biggest gift, which is self-reliance, loving myself, not having expectations of him, and knowing that he will do anything for me, but I got to really love myself first. And it's okay to, because for me, it was like, oh, the guilt of me loving myself first or doing something for myself first, that Catholic guilt, boy, is real. And I thought I was recovered from that, but no. But yes, now it's in the past, because now I'm able to say no. I'm able to put myself first and not feel guilt, not allow the guilt. The guilt will come in. I'm not, it will come in, but I won't succumb to it. And I'll be like, oh, that's an old story. Guilt, bye, right? Because it is a choice. It's a choice, and it's an old paradigm. It's an old learned pattern. And yesterday was really cool on Clubhouse. It was such an incredible moment of serendipity. I just blogged on, and Bob Proctor, he's one of our mentors. We've been doing a lot of his meditations, and he was actually in a room that I actually got to hear him live answer questions. And it's just a quick a reminder of, why do we go back to the same old pattern? Like, you lose 10 pounds, then you gain 15, or you stop drinking and then you start drinking more, or you stop smoking and then you go back. And why is it that you take 2 steps forward and then you take 3 steps back? Because what's running us is our programs, our old programs, our subconscious mind that we think we have control over. And we think that our conscious mind is the one that's making us do what we do. No, it's our subconscious mind. So we must continue to work it and celebrate those, the steps that we've taken forward, and understand that when we go back, it's like, the old paradigm is still there. The subconscious mind is still strong. And he says that it's stuff that we're born with. These patterns and these beliefs are stuff that we are born with. So when we really work it on a daily, and we really make our effort to just clear it, right? In Buddhism, it's like really clearing your karma through the chanting and doing it repetition. Hypnosis. I mean, it's all different beliefs, all different ways to do it. Whatever you choose to believe in, you have the power to really change that subconscious mind pattern, right? That keeps showing up. And in relationships, like J-Lo's relationship, she needs to do that work of there's something in her subconscious mind that continues to
sabotage the relationship. And same maybe for A-Rod also. We don't know them on a personal level.
It takes two.
They probably haven't done their own work, and it's sabotaging the relationship.
Like, yeah, it takes two. Like for me, I gained 7 pounds this year. The pounds that I lost in 2020 during like the thick of the pandemic, all of a sudden this year, I don't know, but now I know it's my old pattern of it's that self-sabotage. I've been stuffing myself. And here I am. Of course, it's not a big deal because I still love myself and I'm still beautiful. 7 pounds.
Oh.
7 pounds lighter or 7 pounds heavier. It doesn't matter. I've learned to love myself regardless. And so the point is to be aware. And the point is to continue doing the work and not say, oh, this doesn't work. No, know that it's subconscious and you're not in control of that. So keep working your subconscious mind and keep loving yourself unconditionally. Okay.
Yeah, and that's
we need to definitely
that really is the I think also the message there is that it's interesting because as I get older, I watch like this weekend my brothers have like 3 dogs, and these dogs adore them and they adore them back. What happens? You love your pet so unconditionally because your pet isn't loving you conditionally.
Mm-hmm.
They just give you love, love. So there's no conditions, right? Love is hard because then you look at your children. You're going to love your children unconditionally, no matter what. And you have moments with your children.
Right.
But you can't kick your children to the curb. In a relationship, what happens? You can. With your children, you're going to love them no matter what.
Right.
In a relationship, something happens that that you can get out of it and look for something. But guess what? You're going to go through that honeymoon phase, that year, that 2 years, and then you fall back into
that old pattern, whatever it is
that was running the other relationship. Might not be the same problems, will be different problems with the same kind of thing. But then that starts running the relationship. And if you're not ahead of it, it's not going to last. Yes. That's one of the things that I've really gotten from our relationship is that I am parked. This is where I am at. Mm-hmm. And I am going to do everything in my power.
Yes.
To make sure what happened?
Nothing. Keep going, baby. Mm-hmm.
To make sure that this is going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Because I understand for the first time in my life what love is all about.
Exactly.
Truly.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do?
Here I am. Mi amor, keep talking, I said.
What?
Don't mind what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. So if there truly exists love, you have to be willing, and really, you have to be willing to step out of yourself and look at the other person
and
first.
Love unconditionally. And you know what unconditional love is perpetual forgiveness. El amor incondicional es perdonar perpetuamente. That's it.
Yeah. Now there's some things, of course, that cannot be like if somebody's beating you, if you're in an abusive relationship, that's different. We're talking about just 2 people who love each other like us, who are in a relationship, who want to continually grow. And if you're in a relationship that's abusive, that's a no bueno. That really is no bueno. There should
You
not
like
be.
saying that lately.
I do.
It's a no bueno.
I do like saying no bueno.
That's funny. All right. So,
All right. Are there anything?
all right. So we just want to wish you guys an amazing week, and continue on your journey, because every single person has their own journey. So comparing your journey to others is also a disservice to yourself, right? So make sure that you are comparing yourself to yourself, the you that was yesterday, and make sure that you are competing with the you that was yesterday, not anyone else. Okay. So we love you and we appreciate you. Maybe you gained muscle, Jen. Yeah, no. Thank you though. But no, I mean, again, it's not like, oh my God, I'm just aware of it. And I go, I see the pattern. And it's really liberating to understand it, because then I don't beat myself up. Then I don't make it mean anything disempowering other than, okay, got it. I just need to continue working on it and really get it from the subconscious mind and understand that the patterns in our subconscious mind are running us and we don't know, right? But we have the power to transform them. And it's a daily practice, and it's about loving ourselves and not beating ourselves up for making mistakes and for going, after taking 3 steps forward, you go 2 steps back. It's okay. Give yourself grace, give yourself compassion, unconditional love, and love that inner child, because our inner child is very much alive in us and will continue to be. And so just love, love, love your inner child.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
So with that, we send you love. We love you. We appreciate you.
And we are here for one another.
We will see you. Oh, Laurie, Rickaby, mwah, big hugs.
Ciao, ciao.